I want everyone to take a second, close your eyes, and just settle into the moment for a second. I'm going to mute everyone. Just close your eyes, sit down, breathe for a second. Remember diaphragm breathing. Don't overfocus on it, don't stress about it, but the in-breath is a down motion. You're breathing in, you're moving that diaphragm down. You're not forcing the air in, you're just letting it come in. You breathe up, the diaphragm moves out. You breathe in, diaphragm moves down. It's a very relaxed feeling. You breathe out, diaphragm moves up, the stomach moves in. It all just happens naturally. And we're just going to do a tiny bit of box breathing for a second. So we're going to breathe in for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 4, and hold for a count of 4. So, in a second, in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do one more. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Now I want you to just keep breathing. Normally, naturally, you can get out of the box breathing, but focus, keep your eyes on the diaphragm breathing. Just make sure you're breathing relaxed for a moment. I want you to listen to me. You are safe. Right here, right now, you are safe. Whatever stresses and triggers there are in your life, right here, right now, you are safe. For the next 60 seconds at least, the next 2 minutes, there is absolutely nowhere else you need to be. Nothing else that you need to be doing. This time is yours. You've set aside this time. You're here in this session, and even more specifically, in the next 60 to 120 seconds. There is absolutely nothing that you can or need to do to keep yourself safe. You most likely have some food in your stomach. At the very least, you are fed overall. You have a roof over your head. You have safety. None of you that I know of are terminally ill. Whatever issues you might have going on in your life, right here for the next 60 seconds, there is a bubble. A bubble where nothing else matters. There are no responsibilities, no problems, no stressors, nothing at all that has you unsafe. Right here, right now, you are safe. And we're going to just do a quick body scan. I want you to picture just a white light floating up about a foot above your head, and it starts moving down, and it touches the top of your head, and as it does, you release any muscles that you might be clenching at the top of your head. As it moves down over your forehead, you release your brow, you release your eyebrows, and it starts swirling around you, moving down and down. You relax your nose, your cheeks. You let go of the muscles in your lips. You relax your jaw. Your tongue falls to the bottom of your mouth. And your neck. You start relaxing. Your muscles in your shoulders. You bring them down. And little by little, that white light starts moving down to your arms, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, your fingers, moving all the way back up to your shoulders and starting to move down your torso, And everywhere that it touches, you let go. You let go of the muscles. You just let them relax. You don't need to hold on. There's no need for the tension, no need for the stress right here. So it moves down your chest while hitting your back. Also, it's circling around your chest and your back, your upper chest, and in the mids, and around your abdomen and your stomach. All of the muscles relaxing down to your butt, down to your thighs, moving all the way down your knees, your calves. Everywhere it touches, you release, you let go of the tension, down to your feet and each and every one of your toes. And your body, as much as is possible, is relaxed. So right here, right now, you are safe. There's nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to do, nothing you need to worry about. You are safe. And your body, as much as is possible, is relaxed right now. So what's left? Some of you might still be in pain. There might still be an emotion. There might still be a sensation, a turning feeling somewhere, tightness, anything. That's okay. It's fully okay. You can let it be there. I just want you to recognize that whatever discomfort, whether emotionally or sensationally, that you might feel right now, it's not related to logic or to some specific problem, because there's nowhere you need to be. There's nothing you need to do right here, right now. You are safe. And it's not related to the tension in your muscles, not entirely. Right here, right now, whatever pain is left over, emotional or in the body, that's all it is. It's just discomfort. You are safe. You are safe right here, right now. Okay? You're going to take a big breath in and out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes back up. So, the purpose of this was, as you probably gathered, you are safe. We are living so much of our lives in fear. And are there reasons to be worried? Are there reasons to be afraid? Sure, at least for now, we're not, I talk in week 1 about the 3/4 elements of reality. There is, in fact, an outside world. The outside world is real. There are things in our lives that we do have to take care of, that we do have to be concerned with. Now, fear and worry are not specifically helpful. We talk about fear in week 2. We're going to talk about worry later on. While the fear and worry aren't specifically helpful, okay, we can all admit and acknowledge that there are things in our lives that need to be dealt with. Things that cause stressors. Things that cause us to freak out. And that's okay. But right here, right now, at least for that minute, you are safe. We take these stressors from our lives and we apply them to every moment of our lives. And we never allow ourselves, some of us, when we're starting this program and as we're going through lifetimes worth of fear and anxiety and stress and worry, we never allow ourselves a moment to feel safe. And that creates a literal addiction to fear. It's a frequency. Your brain can get addicted to anything. If you feed it sugar all day long, it gets addicted to sugar. But if you feed it, people get addicted to running because of the endorphins that come in. You can get addicted, you can get addicted to abuse. People get used to the victim mentality. Your mind sets itself to a particular frequency. And when it's tuned to a particular frequency, it's paving certain pathways in your mind. Those are the pathways that it is used to walking. And over time, even the worst of the worst pathways can become your comfort zone. They become normal. They become natural. So we never allow ourselves a moment of feeling safe. And if we never allow ourselves a moment of feeling safe, then the very act of feeling safe ironically becomes scary because you are really afraid to let your guard down. That fear has been keeping you safe this whole time. but it hasn't. It's been keeping you on guard, and some part of you believes that staying on guard keeps you safe because it's going to protect you from the things that you're on guard about. But it is not true every moment of every day that you have something to be on guard about. And by keeping yourself on guard 24/7, you destroy yourself. Imagine a soldier that had to be on watch 24/7. Not possible. You got to sleep sometimes. You got to let go. You got to eat. You got to relax. So, I want you to take that mentality that we had for that 1 minute, because right now you all planned to be here. You planned to be here for this session. Maybe for the full 2 hours, but at least you plan to be here right now, meaning that for this time, there's nothing else that you needed to do. You might have stresses in your life, people that you need to take care of, issues that you need to take care of, things that are weighing on you that you are thinking, man, I got to find a solution for this, or I got to fix this, or I got to do this. But not right now. Not right now. For right now, there was nothing else. Nothing that you needed to do, because all of those stressors, all of those things that you needed to take care of, you weren't planning on taking care of them right now. You're not possibly going to take care of them right now. You're here for this. So for those 60 seconds, you are safe. Nothing you need to do, nothing you need to think about. And I want you to start extrapolating from that. So whenever you watch one of my videos, whenever you're showing up in the course, and you're about to watch one of these lessons, I want you to remind yourself that for the duration of that video, you are safe. There's nothing else that you need to do. You are devoting the time to this video anyway, which means that during that time, you're not going to be doing your chores. You're not going to be going over your finances. You're not going to be taking care of your responsibilities. For the period of that video, you are safe. And then I want you to start extrapolating from that in other areas of your life. Where are other moments that you are safe? If you're doing groceries, then right there, you're doing groceries. That's it. There's nothing else that needs to be done. If you're doing your laundry, then right there, you're doing your laundry. You're doing what needs to be done. Whatever stressors, whatever problems that you may have, they will keep. They'll be there on the other side of you doing your laundry for you to take care of them. But right here, right now, while you're doing your laundry, while you're doing the dishes, while you're eating your dinner, while you're watching these videos, you're doing exactly what you need to do. And as we are going to learn, for those of you earlier on in this course, we're going to talk about this more in week 6, where whatever stress, and we're learning it a little bit as we go already, but whatever stressors and challenges and whatever it is that is in your life that you need to deal with, they will be best dealt with from a place of feeling safe. There's no need to bring this, like, the stressors are real and it is normal to be stressed by them. That's why we call them stressors. But we have this illusion that worry keeps us safe. We have this idea that if there is a problem in front of me, then I'd better be worried. I'm foolish not to be worried. How dare I not be worried? Because worry is how you come up with a solution for the problem. If there's a problem in front of you, you better think about it, you better analyze it, you better stress about it, you better keep yourself in that state, because it is foolish and arrogant, maybe even spoiled and just insane. Like, but there's a real problem here, so my worry is justified. When has worry ever really helped us solve a problem? The ideas that are going to come to help you solve the problem, the opportunities that are going to come to help you solve a problem, they're going to come. They come in their own time. We can't force a particular thought. We talk early on in the course about this paradox of choosing your thoughts. You can't really choose your thoughts. The best way to find a solution to a problem is to relax and to let your brain do its thing, because when you're stressed, it's clinging on and it can't. When you let go, ideas can move through you. Thoughts will come, they will go. You will be presented with the answer in whatever time is reasonable, if there is an answer. But the active worrying doesn't help anything. It just doesn't. Now, as always, I don't expect that me saying that, poof, just immediately makes you stop worrying. I'm just for now giving you this different perspective. I want you to understand that there are at least isolated moments in your life when, for the sake of this conversation, regardless of what is happening in your life, you are safe. And if we don't start allowing ourselves 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute at a time to start feeling safe, then ultimately none of what we're doing here is ever going to work. If you're constantly thinking in every single moment that you're in danger and justifying, well, Benjy, there are these stressors in my life and there are these things that I need to deal with. And yeah, I know. I don't deny it. And I don't think that everyone's life is easy. And I think that every single person here is dealing with things that no one else here knows about and that no one would understand. We all have stuff to deal with. But does the fear and the worry actually help us deal with it? We allow ourselves to stay in fear and worry because some part of us believes that it does. And I just want you to recognize, firstly, that it doesn't. And I want you to recognize that there are moments in your life where you are safe. Right here, right now. You weren't planning on being anywhere else. So what do you need to do right here, right now? Nothing. Let your body relax. Let your mind relax. And start reminding yourself 5 seconds, 10 seconds at a time, I am safe. And those 5 seconds, those 10 seconds will become 15 seconds, and 20 seconds, and 25. We're trying to get ourselves used to the frequency of feeling safe, which ironically at the beginning feels like a threat. Because at the beginning, being worried keeps me safe. Being in fear keeps me safe. So I'm trying to relax, and that makes me worried. Because relaxing doesn't keep me safe, does it? I talked about this with most of you on the initial enrollment call when I first spoke to you, that the very defense mechanisms that we are here to solve are going to try to get in the way. That's what they do. That's their job. They have been there to keep you safe. And now that we're challenging them because we're telling you that no, they don't actually keep you safe, some part of you freaks out. Because I don't want to let go of this thing that I think has kept me safe this whole time. Which is why, for some of you, starting this healing journey actually makes you more anxious, actually makes you more afraid. Because it's just one of the reasons. We'll talk a little bit more about this, but because we're trying to shift frequencies away from our comfort zone.